What shouldn't exist, but does? Cheap ass paper stickers on new products that are impossible to peel off. For Christmas my dad got me a Bluetooth frisbee that's supposed to connect to your phone and play music. It doesn't make any sense to me why this thing seemed like a good idea to make. It's heavy, it sounds like crap. You're supposed to throw this speaker that's supposedly playing music you like away from you when you get it, and it's limited on how far you can throw it because it's connected to your phone. Also it's hard to carry because it's so big, so it wouldn't even be fun to bring anywhere even if you need a Bluetooth speaker. Why buddy, you're supposed to tape your phone to it so you don't lose Bluetooth connectivity. Come on now. Crummy bathroom paper towel dispensers. I can never get a full piece, only chunks at a time. Pretty much anything Gwyneth Paltrow sells on her website. Fake YouTube pranks and YouTube video clickbait. These videos are monetized so the creators are making money off of false advertising. I almost went to jail today. Says hello to an officer for 3 seconds of the vid. Rankly incompetent middle management. Only thing worse is rankly incompetent upper management. That lever Kronk pulls when Esma tells him to pull the lever. Why did they even have that lever? Sushi at gas stations. Those super bright headlights that temporarily blind you if you're going opposite ways or continuously blind you if they are driving behind you. Awful. Koalas. Koalas are fucking horrible animals. They have one of the smallest brain to body ratios of any mammal. Additionally, their brains are smooth. A brain is folded to increase the surface area for neurons. If you present a koala with leaves plucked from a branch, laid on a flat surface, the koala will not recognize it as food. They are too thick to adapt their feeding behavior to cope with change. In a room full of potential food, they can literally starve to death. This is not the token of an animal that is winning at life. Speaking of stupidity and food, one of the likely reasons for their primitive brains is the fact that additionally to being poisonous, eucalyptus leaves, the only thing they eat, have almost no nutritional value. They can't afford the extra energy to think. They sleep more than 80% of their fucking lives. When they are awake all they do is eat, shit and occasionally scream like fucking Satan. Because eucalyptus leaves hold such little nutritional value, koalas have to ferment the leaves in their guts for days on end. Unlike their brains, they have the largest hindgut to body ratio of any mammal. Many herbivorous mammals have adaptations to cope with harsh plant life taking its toll on their teeth. Rodents for instance have teeth that never stop growing. Some animals only have teeth on their lower jaw, grinding plant matter on bony plates in the tops of their mouths. Others have enlarged molars that distribute the wear and break down plant matter more efficiently. Koalas are no exception. When their teeth erode down to nothing, they resolve the situation by starving to death. Because they're fucking terrible animals. Being mammals, koalas raise their joeys on milk. Admittedly, one of the lowest milk yields to body ratio. There's a trend here. When the young joey needs to transition from rich, nourishing substances like milk, to eucalyptus, a plant that seems to be making it abundantly clear that it doesn't want to be eaten. It finds it does not have the necessary gut flora to digest the leaves. To remedy this, the young joey begins nuzzling its mother's anus until she leaks a little diarrhea, actually fecal pap, slightly less digested, which he then proceeds to slurp on. This partially digested plant matter gives him just what he needs to start developing his digestive system. Of course, he may not even have needed to bother nuzzling his mother. She may have been suffering from incontinence. Why? Because koalas are riddled with chlamydia. In some areas the infection rate is 80% or higher. This statistic isn't helped by the fact that one of the few other activities koalas will spend their precious energy on is rape. Despite being seasonal breeders, males seem to either not know or care, and will simply overpower a female regardless of whether she is ovulating. If she fights back, he may drag them both out of the tree. Which brings us full circle back to the brain. Koalas have a higher than average quantity of cerebrospinal fluid in their brains. This is to protect their brains from injury should they fall from a tree. An animal so thick it has its own little built-in special ed helmet. I fucking hate them. TLDR. Koalas are stupid, leaky, STI-riddled sex offenders. But, hey, they look cute. If you ignore the terrifying snake eyes and terrifying feet. Velvet pumpkins with real stems. Just, why? Crons. If you do die from it it's slow and somewhat painful. The time I was diagnosed I was 14 and weighed 67 pounds. Scientology. Depression. MLM scams. The only thing worse than being pitched a MLM scam is having a job interview that turns out to just be an elaborate MLM pitch. Truck nuts. My friend has truck nuts on his Honda Insight. Your friend is an anarchist. The Westboro Baptist Church. Allergies. Fuck em. Biggest overreaction by the human body ever. Look out bro. Peanuts are dangerous for you. Here, I'll just kill you to solve this problem forever. You'll thank me later. Double quote. Some poor bloke's immune system. Bedbugs. Package thieves. Bank transaction fees. Yes, I love the yes let me pay you to have access to my money. Flat earthers. Mosquitoes. Why can't they be an integral part of the food chain without the whole blood sucking deal? God, because fuck you. That's why. Real mature god real mature. Or the whittle baby humans don't like mosquitoes? Well, maybe you'll like these wasps better. At least bees have the decency to die after stinging you. In a sort of sorry about that old chap kinda way. Wasps just hate you. The Last Airbender movie. Cockroaches. Pop-up ads. That little voice on the back of your head that tells you to jump when you stand on the edge of a cliff. Like, why brain? Logan Paul. The guy below you already said cockroaches.